Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, boy oh boy, does this game look a whole hell of a lot like Resident Evil. I was gonna say Minecraft, personally. In this game, we'll be exploring a procedurally generated world full of dungeons, secrets, and a wide variety of creatures, and then shape that world block by block. It takes heavy inspiration from Minecraft, but aims to improve its adventure and progression. So get comfy, and now let me help you unwind, relax, and maybe even fall asleep. Now, I am very excited to play this game with you guys tonight. Very, very excited. If you're not familiar, this is such a highly anticipated game because, yeah, it's essentially looking like Minecraft 2.0, right? Or at least a heavily modded version of Minecraft, which I've played probably more than vanilla. I've played it like modded versions of Minecraft, and it definitely got me closer to what I wanted. Oh my good golly. We're already finding caves right at the spawn point. That's going to be a great spot for us to get copper and iron ingots. But yeah, those mods got me real close. You know, they got me close to what I wanted, but I'll be honest with you. Alright? Because I said this is a safe space for all of us. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was always quite intimidated by the crafting system in Minecraft. I could do it. I didn't really want to get into it too much, but I played like the tiniest little bit of this game last night, just so I could feel confident about today filming, and I was like, oh, it feels real good. It feels real good. This is where it starts. Right when you hit tab, you've got this little inventory space called pocket crafting, and you can just get into it. Like, look, we can already make a little campfire, sword, hatchet, pickaxe. Like, these are the fundamentals right here. Any rubble? We're actually holding rubble right now. Plant fibers, you can just attack grass, like, wah! Just cut it with your hands and you'll just collect plant fiber and sticks. Which means I can craft that, right? I can craft this bad boy. I can even craft this little bad boy. And then we can do that, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun episode, okay? Because I'm gonna do a few things. We're gonna keep this episode pretty varied. Wow, here comes the sun. It opened up the second we cut that tree down. Absolutely gorgeous day outside. It's perfect, guys. Absolutely perfect for us. And I'm happy with the spawn point, yeah. It's good that we have this, like, open valley right here to mess around in. Because I'll probably create my house, like, right here. Anyway, so it seems that the beginning of the questing in this game starts here. We're close enough to this thing called the Forgotten Temple Gateway. And from there, I don't know what the questing looks like, but that's gotta be an enemy encampment. That is definitely explorable, and we'll get to figure out what is truly in these wilds. It's gonna be fun, so we'll do a little bit of building right now, just so we've got a nice cozy home base, and then we'll head out. I mean, that looks explorable. Like, there's quite a few fortresses that we'll want to take a little peek. And you know we're gonna push it out to the deep sea at some point too, probably in this episode. Alright. So now that we've got our hatchet, we gotta drop some of the trees. I think there probably are, if I can remember, there are mods in Minecraft where when you cut the bottom of a tree like this, the whole thing falls down. But see, they just naturally did it for you in Hytale. I think that's why people are so excited. It's like, You know, it's just reiterating on the things that work, but then making small improvements to the things that people really wish they had. And I think that's awesome. So what we want to do is get some stones, because we can start building our workbenches. And stones are right here. I do have a really cool idea for a cute little tiny home that I think is going to look really good. And it's not an A-frame, as is, or a square, just a perfect square, as is sometimes the habit that people do when they immediately start building. No, I've got a cute idea. Wait a minute, what? That must not be cobblestone. This must be cobblestone. I see. So stone rubble actually does not equate to any stone. So we actually only, have 3. Anyway. So we'll start by creating these benches. Yeah, where do we think is a good spot? You know, I probably am just going to build right out here in this field. But then I might cover this up just to feel like a little bit safer. Dude, this is how I actually look in the real world, by the way. Like, I always wear my leather boots. I always wear my jeans and some kind of sweater. So I got this as close as I could to actual old Graenolf. Let's take off some of this grass and just really open this field up to our liking. I'm excited. I'm excited to show you what I got. I think you're going to be very impressed by what I build. I think you're going to go, wow, he must be a pretty serious Minecraft player. But the truth is, I'm going to build it in a pretty reasonable amount of time. I think that's what's really cool. Is this isn't going to take the whole episode. Yeah, so we'll build, make sure we get some armor. We're going to have to go mining so that we can get some real high quality weapons and armor, because that fortress that I showed you on the map, it's ours. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna conquer the heck out of it. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So that's pretty good for now. Let me just take off some of these bushes too. I think what I'm looking for is cobblestone and like a nice quality looking like dark wood, which honestly, any of those trees is gonna serve it. Like, what's this? Beech log? Oh, ooh, oak is really pretty. Oak is really pretty. Maybe we start with oak. I do like this brown color. Let's just see what this gives us. So that was oak, which is good to know. Okay. Alright, perfect. I think this is going to be big enough. I'll do the entrance like right here. Okay. So we need a couple workbenches. I'll put them up here for right now. Jadajum. And then I was actually thinking Jadajum. Oh, you know what? I need the other one though. The other one is for architecture. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's get a few more stones here. Let's get a few more stones. That is not cobblestone, but this is cobblestone. Right? This is cobblestone? I'm hitting that with the wrong thing. This is cobblestone. That's our 3. And then we can build the other bench. Yeah, like this is just, that's what I mean. Like this is the thing that was always holding me back from regular Minecraft, and they just made it so much more simple, which I'm sure some people will find not as appealing. I find it like so darn appealing. So I know that when we have cobblestone, we can put it into the builder's workbench and look at all of our possibilities. You don't have to like memorize formulas like in regular Minecraft, which I like that. But let's get the basics going here. Let's get us a bow. We're just going to create as many arrows as we can, because I'm a sucker for having lots and lots of arrows. We're good with the crude swords. We're good with that. Yeah, like we can make a I'm actually not sure what the repair kit does just yet. I'm assuming that's for when we have armor, the durability goes down. I just don't know if that's something that you can reuse, if it applies to like both weapons and armor. I'm not totally sure about that. Because we can make this, we might as well just plant him. Alright, cool. And so what is this again? This is for like straight up gardening. A feed bag. Oh, so we can lure animals and maybe tame them or domesticate them. Till dirt or grass, so that's so that we can create some farmland. And then we'll, I guess, add seeds to it and then water it. That's kind of the idea. It's for cows, okay. Anyway. So you know what then? A good place to get cobblestone is literally right here. Let's just like go right on in. I'm jubilant to show you my pretty little house. And that's the thing is, you know, when I don't know, it's almost like sometimes what you build in Minecraft is potentially an extension of what you, like of how you think and what you like. It's not to say that if you like to build castles that you expect to live in one day, although I hope you do. But I find myself going, you know, I don't really want to build a big house. I love like tiny homes. And in the real world, I'm like, dude, I just want a cute little tiny home. Like my secret goal with YouTube is just make enough money so that at the very least, I buy like a little plot of land somewhere and build my own tiny home so I don't have to have a mortgage. You know, like I did enough. I got some land and I got a pretty little house. Do I want more than that? Yeah, I do. Hey man, don't we all? But if I can walk away with a cute little tiny house, then I think I've won. It was all worth it, you know what I'm saying? So now I can show you. The day is definitely getting on. We don't have to be too quick about this, but yeah, so I love that. Like once you put cobblestone in there, you're like, you can see all the possible things that you can build, which I think is marvelous. I like... Oh, ornate. I wasn't even paying attention to that last time. Cool. I think I like a more traditional stone brick style. So I'm gonna make... You know what? I'll just make all of them because I know I'm gonna use them. And then we'll go actually to the same bench and we'll put in our oak logs. Oh, that's such a pretty brown. It has like a red tint to it that I think is really attractive. So we'll definitely use oak. Ooh, and the roof is there's gonna be another element to the roof. Color-wise, like in the color scheme, because it almost has like an amber, like this nice gold and amber color in there as well. Ooh, this is going to be such a cute house. Are you joking me? I'm just trying to think, what do I know for sure I'm going to want? I'm going to want a door. I'm going to want a door. And then I'm going to want some windows. Right? And let's just start there. Okay. So ready? Here's what I'm thinking. Ready? All right. How do we feel? Do you think we have a good start to the home? You know, I think we should just go to bed. I think we should just go to bed for the night. I think we've probably done enough. Right. I think what the? I actually didn't know I could punch people. I didn't know I could punch. Okay. That's the interact button, but it looks like he's definitely punching. Alright, that's a good start. That's a good start to our home. But here's what I'm actually gonna do. Shazam. Oh wait, okay. Let's slow down. We don't want to be unsafe here. Oh, you know what? I'll actually do 2. Okay. Boom, boom. So now the house is going to be like wide enough. Then listen. Boom. See this? Boom, boom. Yeah. I don't want it to be any taller than that. Oh, sweet little pumpkin. You see it coming together now. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And then, hear me out. We zoom. See? Zoom. There's also a cool thing. I don't know if Minecraft had this, but you can press R even if it wasn't like, yeah, see if I am holding something and I can't see like a preview of what it's going to look like when I put it down, you can press R and then press R again to rotate it and keep it in your view. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, see. Now I think you see my vision. Jada zoom, and then jada zoom, and then I think it's kind of cozy to not have the roof like too big. So maybe that's our roof. Maybe this is only that tall. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Guys, I missed you. I really did. Oh. I didn't R well enough. So we're going to take that back. And then C, you can R it. Yes. This is going to be so cute. Oh my golly. And then, because I'm already prepared, do you see what I'm doing here? Jada zoom. Jada zoom. Yeah, you see, you know what's happening now. You know what's happening. The spoils are out. The cat's out of the bind. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Yes. Yeah, so once we've got this going, we're going to jump into the mine so that we can get all of our cool materials. Should we do just windows all around? Or is that going to feel like a little bit too open? That might feel a little bit too open. So we'll just do windows. It is a cute style though. Let me do like a window here and there. Oh my golly. Wait, there's already a bad guy near our thing. Sir, I'm gonna need you to back up. I don't want to be rude or nothing, but I need you to back up, sir. You're getting awful close, sir. Sir. Back up. I've got a beautiful sweater on. You think I'm gonna let any harm come to this beautiful sweater? If you do, then you're wrong. Oh wait, that's funny. This thing's pretty short. Oh, I meant to raise that one. So I'll put a stone there, and then I'll put the oaks, maybe like 3 of them, and then the roof. Yeah. Hold on. I'm thinking. I just got to do some mental cooking. We're gonna just forget. We're just gonna forget about the threat to our left. We're just gonna forget about that. Take these back. And actually, let's do stone here. Lovely. Yeah, so hey, because that's the thing, once we get our perfect little... Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure it was all, like, cohesive and in line. Yeah, once we have our base, we're gonna be nice and safe. And I do like how tiny it is. I actually like that. Okay. So Jada-Jum. We know we'll be able to collect that. We know we can do that too. I'm gonna put other windows here. I don't actually need to put a door on this side. And I'm not sure I would want to anyway. But we'll do all windows. Okay, let's get him gone. Sir, I'm gonna need you to back up. I'm gonna need you to back up, sir. And you know what's cool? You can actually, like, you can kind of do this. You can run away, and you can power up your shot. Like a maniac. Ready? Ooh. He didn't want the smoke. Ready? Wah! Okay, that was actually masterful. That was actually masterful. Yeah, the enemies are cool. Because last night, I saw this floating little Cthulhu monster, and it was too hard for me to kill, but I think if we see it at night, tonight, I think we can kill it. I'm a little bit more prepared. Alright, let's make some windows, shall we? Make sure we put the oak in there. I'll just make 10 of them, because we seem to need windows. Maybe that was... oh, it comes in 2. That was maybe a little bit too much. Y'all need some extra windows, come to me. And then what I know we're gonna need is roofs. Alright, cool. So then... I'm literally just gonna put some dirt out so it's easier, yeah, to like see where we're placing the roof, and then... perfect. You know what? I might need a little bit more dirt. Let's do that. Let's get a little bit more dirt here. It's basically just a little stool for us to stand on while we build. Okay. Okay. Better. Wah. There we go. So we'll, and then we do that, and then bada bang. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my golly, this is gonna be so pretty. Oh my golly. It is a work of art if I will be able to make this any prettier than you, and I certainly doubt the possibility of that happening, but Lord, I will try. Because my parents taught me to shoot high, right? And then we're gonna do this. Oh my golly. I'm gonna be honest, I saw a friend building a house like this, and so that's why I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna steal his idea. But you know what? He had the right idea. Because this is absolutely beautiful. I don't think he used oak though. And I think I like the color of the roof is going to be really like fall, you know, really good fall vibes. That's so good. Oh, that's so good. All right, let's go do some chopping. We have to find more oaks. I'm just assuming this. I'm just assuming the dark ones near spawn are all going to be oaks. Okay, that certainly is. And actually, we can, yeah, see, we can keep going down too. Because the root, ooh, wow, the roots go low. The roots go really low. Whoa, that's so cool. So now we get a bunch more oak. You know what? We probably need quite a bit more though. Let's get more oak. And we'll pick up rubble just in case. I think this is good for like basic crafting when you want to do like fires and like basic tools, and we'll try to upgrade that stuff, but for now, that's perfect. And I believe these wild berries are pretty great because they're really easy to find around the world, but they actually provide pretty good health regen. You only get like a small boost when you eat one of them in the moment, but the thing is you get health regen for the next like minute, it looks like. I'll show you. So I mean, like, that's the thing too, they're so easy to collect. So you eat one of them and you get a boost, but then in the lower left, you've got that regen for a pretty, I mean, it's got to be at least a minute. Like, it's a pretty considerable amount of time. You know what's interesting too? I think what you can do is you can take, right now it seems to be the only item you can do this with is a torch, but you seem to be able to head on over with your mouse to basically the quick slot area, and you have 4 selections, but what's weird is you'll notice like the only item that's highlighted for me to put here is my torch out of everything in my inventory. There might be something else we can put there. Like maybe there is an item that I just haven't found yet. But yeah, for the moment we seem to only be able to quick use torches. I wonder if I craft like a potion, if that also would be able to go there. Because I mean, I feel like most of the things that you put in the quick slot is like weapons, potions, and like torches. But anyway, yeah, so we've got that. And actually, now that we have torches, I think I can put them back here just so that we can really see what we're doing here. Let's do... Oh, guys, we're cooking. We're cooking. Let's get that roof going. Ah, as reluctant I am to cover up my view from the beautiful stars and the beautiful moon right now. That's beautiful. La la la. See, I love games that, like, I actually really like remastered versions of games. I understand some people, and some of the time, feel like, oh, it's kind of just a cash grab. But like Oblivion, for example, no. You stop that right now. Yeah, Oblivion, for example, you know, is a great example of a remaster where I'm like, honestly, I don't want to spend any time modding, you know? Like, I just want to buy the game and you've essentially modded it for me. Because then you know that you're getting the smoothest experience. And also it just saves time, obviously, and it's certainly no slight at modders. It's just that, yeah, I mean, they're probably doing the best that they can with what they've got. But when, you know, the actual developers take the time to be like, all right, we're essentially just going to mod our own game and then sell that. It's like, oh yeah, but it's so smooth. It feels so good. Even the fact that you could say, like, this feels like modded Minecraft, it's like, well, fine, but I'm glad it does. You know, I'm glad that I don't have to do that myself. So we'll copy the same pattern as on the other side. Get some light going here. So we need quite a bit of roofs then. I think that's the last thing that we're missing, right? Maybe we can do that. Bada boom. Excusez-moi. Bada boom. Bois. Bois. Okay, cool. And then bois, 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 bois. Do we have literally just enough? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. So we just need the roof. All right. That didn't take long. And look, now we have a beautiful house already. Keep trying to look at myself. La la la. I'm actually not gonna lie. So far, this is actually the most pretty house that I've actually ever built in any kind of Minecraft-like game. I've never even taken this much time. So what you're actually witnessing personal history for me right now. But I'll tell you what, I've done a fair bit of killing in this game. So that is the thing that I feel a little bit more confident about. Okay? Turning on the violence. So this is just me balancing myself out right now. And you know what? It feels pretty good. This was much needed. So let's continue. The roof. Ba-sha-na-na-na-na-na. Hold on. Can I do it? I can. Oh, man. That's so purty. That's so purty. Wow. So it doesn't have to be like a typical A-frame, which honestly, that's probably good for me. I know I could build that, but it's just, geometrically, I think it's like a little bit harder to craft. Even though it seems simpler, I think it's actually harder, because then the roof shapes always kind of confuse me. Because I'm like 3 years old apparently. Okay, so how many more do we need? Whatever, we need at least like 10. So let's do that. We'll go back to our builder's workbench, put in that. Just go straight for the 10. It's so cool too. I'm tempted to put a beam in the house, but it's not big enough that I think it would really justify it. Alright, we'll just start with this then. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Boom, and boom. Ah, we've done it, guys. Look at this wait, let me just get rid of the dirt. We've done it, guys. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at what we've done. Because of the wood and stone accents, it looks reinforced, which I like. I think that's really cool. And then we have our own personal access to the underground, so we kind of have everything we need here. Awesome. Let's put these torches back in my inventory. Jadajoom, Jadajoom. I don't know where that came from, Jadajoom. Is that a thing? Why am I saying Jadajoom? Oh, you know what we need? Oh, you know what we really need? To go to sleep, guys. I do think, no, that's in simple crafting, yes. We need just 2 more light hide, which we can get from hunting. Let's make sure we got the bow. For now, we can get rid of that. We'll use that as a defense mechanism. If we ever get attacked by something big and scary, we can quickly throw the dirt down and ascend to the heavens so that nothing can touch us. But for now, we have to go hunting for light hide. I imagine we find light hide. Oh. It looks like there's a fire over there. Some kind of a light source. Whoa, over there too. I think that's actually a skeleton though. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure when we create a bed, it actually creates like a little mark on your mini-map. So even if you don't remember like, okay, where's spawn? Or sorry, like if you don't create your first base at your spawn point, the house itself, unless you mark it, doesn't like automatically turn into a mark on your minimap. But I believe when you claim a bed as your own, it does. So that's something that is always useful, because then we don't have to spend time like constantly creating marks on our minimap. And also, we've got our special ability, so we can press Q, and this is like, Bwah! Fires a few shots at once. What is that? Whoa. These caterpillars mean business. Oh, it's like an unholy caterpillar. Oh, it's like a goth caterpillar. It's a goth baddie. Oh my god, I didn't know they could even exist in the insect world. But we got some goth baddies out here. Okay, what is that? What are you? Oh! Hey. You can't scare me. Because I'm not really alone. I got a couple cutie patooties watching this. So I am not alone, and I am not afraid. Although I probably should heal up. Yeah, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, a seasoned Minecraft player probably would have created a bed first. Or maybe just something really small and simple. And then created a, like a very simple house. And done most of the building like on day 2. It does not matter. We do not need to totally optimize. It is okay. So we just got one light hide from a bunny. And that's a little sad. Because that was a really cute bunny. But thankfully, it didn't have any family members nearby, I'm pretty sure. So let's assume that was an old bunny already on the way out. And these are horsies. I do not feel comfortable attacking this horse. What the? Whoa! Wow, you can just automatically mount wild horses. That's amazing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to tame. Yeah, he almost tried to kick me. I'll take out the sheep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I need the light hide. So we'll go back to spawn. And now we can make a bed, which we can craft right now, a crude bedroll. Okay, so we got it in our inventory. We'll head right on back to camp. Right, because we just want to go to bed. Right, it's hey, it's a little bit spooky. It's just a little bit spooky outside. Okay, I mean, when you start killing things and instead of seeing nothing, or just like some cute little light hide, when you start to see things like Essence of the Void, yeah, you know something's up. You know that you should probably get on inside. So I'll just put this. Maybe I'll put it there. Yeah, maybe I'll put it there. I think that's probably the best. I think this is probably the best idea, because then every time I leave, I can step on my pillow and drag the dirt in. Okay, that's a good. No, oh my god, that's diabolical. Let's move this boy. Let's move this boy right about here for now. Oh, we should probably put up some torches in the house too, right? That would make the most sense. Maybe that. I guess that doesn't make sense. Okay, retry. I guess we'll have to do that. All right. I don't know how much. I don't know how many torches I want inside yet. Let's not worry about that. Let's go to bed. We'll do Graenolf's bed. Oh, cool. It turns into a respawn point too. Okay, cool. So it's not just an easy way of seeing where you're going. If we die, we'll also get sent right here, which is really nice. All right. There we go. And now starts a new day. With a beautiful sunset. I mean, a beautiful sunrise. The perfect thing we could ask on a beautiful day 2 in our adventure. Oh yes. All right. We are early to rise, that is for sure. Let's see what else we can do. So we need a lot more arrows. I might just go for all of them, all of the ones that I can make, because I know it's going to become really important for us in combat. I think today, let's go into the mines, because I'm pretty sure that's how we will be able to craft our armor. And that's what we're going to need, because ultimately, I think I already said this, but my goal is I want to in this episode at least, and we're probably going to do a lot of exploring too, but I want to take down this fortress because I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I don't think that's like a friendly place. And there might even be another one. These might be more like, you know, little side locations with just, you know, like a chest or two. That would be my guess. That seems to be potentially a big mine system. It would also be cool to go up to the coastline and go into the ocean if we can. But yeah, at the very least I want to take down this and explore the mines below us. And to do that, I want to make sure we've got as much defense as possible. So we need to start with the furnace in order to make the armorer's workbench, in order to make the armor. Same with the blacksmith anvil. So let's go get some more stone. I'm excited too because I think, like right now, they've purposely left it open-ended enough that you don't know what the questing is like in early access. And this game is in early access right now. I think it might have released on the 12th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm recording this right now on the 16th, so this game is still really new. And it isn't exactly clear when the full release is going to happen. But I mean, I'm hoping it's not longer than a year. You know, I don't know if you guys played RuneScape Dragon Wilds. This is obviously very different to that, but it's kind of similar because I was playing early access of that game. I think we could just discard that, craft another one. Yeah, I don't really know how to destroy things just yet. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I know how to drop things. I don't really want to just litter, but I think that actually does despawn after like a day. I'm pretty sure it will, at least eventually, despawn. But yeah, with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, like, you know, it was like this. I found the crafting system to be quite easy to pick up, and actually, like, it felt really good. It felt kind of rewarding, you know? And simple like this, like, you know, easier to manage, easier to get into, not very intimidating. And that game was honestly really fun. I actually was really enjoying that. The only thing is the early access left, at least in that game, a lot to be wanted. And I mean like a lot. Like, in a game like RuneScape, it didn't have a magic system at all. You could use like basic staffs or staves to cast like the most basic form of magic, like some like air blast. I think it was like an air blast, but you couldn't do any more than that. I think it was only like two-handed weapons, you know, swords, maybe a shield, maybe like a bow and arrow. I can't really remember. So I don't know. I mean, it's possible that with the state of the early access for this game, it's very possible it's like that, but I'm not really sure yet. And so it'll be fun to see when we explore just how much of this game has been fleshed out and is available right now. So we got a bunch of stones, which we needed, certainly for the furnace. Alright. Don't need to worry about a scrap sword. Is that something that we can actually use? I guess it is. Whoa. Oh, cool. It's like a little cleaver. That's kind of cool. I think I prefer the one that I have, but it's fun. Maybe you can like dual akimbo, like two cleavers. And you can name the build like the Butcher, something like that. So we've got our furnace. Maybe like there, because I'm going to put the main benches there. Okay, anyway. So we open the furnace. So we need copper ingots, or rather copper ore, to turn into copper ingots, which we'll be able to do with the furnace. And once we get those copper ingots, that's when we'll be able to make the armorer's workbench and the anvil. We might as well get the furniture going too. I mean, that's going to be really cool. Okay, okay, I'm happy with that. I was just thinking. Oh, we can already make ourselves like a really high quality bed. Maybe we do that. Yeah, maybe we just do that for now. Okay, cool. Just because it's so pretty. Okay, stellar, we'll move this. We'll just get rid of this guy. And then, actually, let's quickly move this back. We'll move it right back into the corner. I don't think I'm going to keep it in the corner, but for now, it's fine. And then we'll create that as Graenolf's bed. That's just a lot cuter. Okay, cool. So, we got to go mining. Actually, you know what? Let's just create a little chest. We're going to create 2 of them. Because here's what we'll do. We'll do 1 and then 2. Yes, okay, it does work. When you put one little chest down, like we just created, and you put another one right next to it, it turns into... I wonder what happens if you do 3. No, okay, so the max seems to be 2. And then it fuses together into a larger chest. Good golly, what if we put a chest inside of a chest? That is weird behavior, but we're doing it. So we'll maybe we keep that stuff on us. I think the things that I'm just not really familiar with, I'll put in there. Like I know we need our arrows. Sticks is fine. We don't really need that. Fuse that together. Yeah, like little things like stone rubble, bone fragments. Even like the beach logs I don't think we need. I think sap does actually come in handy. We'll be able to cook that. Keep the arrows. Okay, very cool. Alright, so now we can confidently go mining. We are looking for copper down here. And we seem to have gotten, well, I don't know if we're really getting lucky. But that was really close. It felt lucky. I do have a feeling though that's actually kind of common. You know how sometimes, like if you keep on digging around, sometimes the copper ore trail continues. Like if you know that there's a spot where you can get some copper ore, like we just found, sometimes it continues later on, like 1 or 2 blocks past the initial area. That doesn't seem to be happening here though, okay. But at least we tried it. There's this mossy stone rubble, some brown cap mushrooms. I wonder if we can cook those later. We'll put it... What is that? Oh, you bat spawned behind me and it kind of creeped me out. You know what's actually a smarter idea? So, here's what we'll do. We'll put torches at the entrance. I think there's this like Minecraft rule where if you put torches down, then the creepy enemies... I mean, the bats sound really cute, though. I wouldn't say they're necessarily creepy. But yeah, like, if you put a bunch of torches down, ostensibly, creepy enemies can't spawn. So I'm gonna try that. That might be a pro move. That also might have been, like, a little egregious, but... Anyway. Are you guys cool? Oh, they're so cool. Yeah, they're good. We're not gonna kill them. They're the coolest ever. I think I do actually want to cover this up, just so I don't stumble on it later. Is that the right material? That is the right material. Why does it look so much different? Okay. Onward! To the copper mines! Okay, this goes back up. This is really just what, like another entrance? It is. It actually looks like it's almost like a pitfall. You can fall down that and potentially hurt yourself. We'll go this way so we can get this guy. Hello, Mama. You're just the lady I was looking for, you copper ore. Come to Papa. We'll break those. It's kind of cool because I have no idea how big these cave systems are. I have no idea. Last night, I only dipped my toes in them just a little bit so I could get some copper ore. And I saw that iron ore was potentially reachable as well. But I didn't go far enough down to really notice how much iron there really is down here. Like if it's a common occurrence like copper or not. So I don't know yet. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working in the mine shaft, just trying to grab my copper so I can make myself big and strong to kill everybody who I don't like. Because I haven't gone to therapy, and I think that ogres and skeletons should be gone from my world. Alright, so we could have kept on going on down. Oh, good lord. Have we actually found green, watery goo? Dude, that's still water. This place is huge, man. Listen. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay. Am I physically ready to potentially take on some spiders? I am. But the thing is, I don't pretend to have the bravado that you think of me. I'm sure you think I'm oozing bravado. You know, I have that 007 energy. I know that. I've always known that about myself. I'm just confident and suave and just very smooth with it. I know that, okay? I know that. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm not ready for this. I saw some spider webs, okay? And I thought to myself, I don't think we're ready. I think we need some copper armor. Oh, good lord, it continues. Oh, we're here, okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. There's some bait. Listen, I know for a darn fact there's gonna be some big ol' spiders in there. We're gonna go smelt this. We can turn on the smelter with sticks. And what's great, I'm actually pretty sure, yeah, I was talking about RuneScape Dragon Wilds. They had the exact same system where you have to feed the fire or the furnace, whatever it is in that game, sticks. But what's great is when you begin a particular task, like smelting copper, when it's done with this particular job of smelting the next 24 coppers, it stops. So you don't automatically burn through the rest of your sticks as your fuel source. It's pretty cool. So I can actually just leave and just let this thing do its business. Oh man, this is so cozy. Look how cool this is, man. And so now, a great spot for our campfire is going to be right here. Because then at nighttime, we can just chill and just look up at the stars. Okay, so cool. What do we need? We need some rubble and some sticks. That's going to be surely easy to grab. Wasn't there like a bunch of rubble over here? Yeah, yeah. I have good memory. I have good memory. That might even be enough. And then sticks. Let's drop another tree. I think sticks probably just come from, I think, literally any tree that we want. Oh yes, that's a lot of sticks. Cool. Well, the sticks are super important then, obviously. They're going to be like a primary source of fuel for our fire, for really any kind of fire. And we'll grab these wild berries. It was funny, like last night when I was playing by myself, just for like a little while, I had like 100 wild berries collected, because I was like, well, I need a way to heal myself, and right now that seems to be the best way. I know you can, not the best way, I just mean like, I guess the first and best way when you first start playing. But yeah, we can cook this, which is gonna, well, I guess they tell you. So wait a minute, this instantly restores 5% health, and it grants health and stamina regen. This seems to oh, because it's not cooked yet, that's why. So let's see how it differs. Yeah, that's a good spot, that's a good spot. We'll make it a little bit prettier out here in a couple days of playing. But yeah, so we'll do that, and then how about we try that and see what how the stats differ. So this is double the health immediately. And it says you get a health and regen and boost 2, whereas this is 1. Okay, cool. So this is better all around. But I think it's just real nice to have wild berries, just in case, like, yeah, you don't want to have to go through the rigmarole of like killing an animal and creating a fire. So wild berries are like such a good go-to resource. And I know we're probably going to burn through them when we get into combat. Okay, cool. So we'll save that as well. I wonder, can we burn mushrooms? We can! Oh, cool. So it just turns in general into like a roast vegetable. That's cool. And so now that actually has the same boost as the meat. Cool. And we can just get rid of the charcoal. Okay, cool. What else can we cook? I wonder if we could like make a honey or something from tree sap. It's probably not exactly how that works, but probably can't cook our life. I don't want to light our soul on fire. So let's go check on the copper. See how that's doing. Literally perfect timing. I think we actually have some more too. This might even use up all of our sticks. I wonder, yeah, maybe, hopefully this doesn't run out before the copper does. But it doesn't matter. We have a lot of copper now, so we can craft our armorer's workbench. Got everything that we need. Ooh, a chef stove. Let's do that too. Do the blacksmith's anvil, and then the chef stove. And we'll put those maybe on the other side of the house. Let's throw this bad boy down first. So actually that's fine there. This must be the anvil. Yeah, okay, cool. So actually we did have enough room. Perfect. And this is, ooh, we already have like quite a bit of copper. Oh man, I'm actually kind of grooving. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's just go in order then. Oh wow, and we can do a shield too, which doesn't actually need quite as much copper as like a chest plate does, because the 11 ingots is pretty significant, but 2 isn't so bad. Okay, and I think that was the sound of our last copper being created. So let's see, we've got enough to create the helm. Oh, it just automatically slaps on your character. Let's go! Let's go! We're beefing up! We're beefing up! And we got just enough for the chest plate, so let's do that. Perfect, perfect. Ooh, yes. Ooh, show him your teeth, bad boy. Yes, 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 we are dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and, I was going to say foes, but there are only friends in the chat, I'm pretty sure. We are looking dangerous and fashionable at the same time. If you squint, we kind of just look like a rotten pumpkin. We kind of just look like a rotten pumpkin. But then if you stop squinting, you'll notice that we're actually just badasses. And I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Because I like pumpkins. Alright, let's get that going. I'm going to make 2 of these. Because actually like six ingots for a battle axe actually isn't too bad. So we'll do 2. Should we make a bow? We need some more plant fiber. I'll do a bow. I'm literally just going full copper. Oh, wait, I'm not getting plant fiber. I get it from this. Okay, cool. Alrighty. We'll do copper short bow. As if we don't have enough orange in our lives right now. Although I guess it's more of like it is really more of a copper color. And that probably, see the difference though. Signature energy, signature charges. So actually the damage output is the exact same. The only difference is the durability on a crude short bow is 80, and with a copper short bow it's 100. But for all, the damage is the same. We're ready to go out exploring. Let's do it. Let's go to the Forgotten Temple Gateway first. That's actually already on our map. La la la. I wonder how long that took. Yeah, oh man, that's so perfect. We have such a beautiful little place. And now we're fully decked out, so we can like literally just explore and not feel self-conscious about if we're ready or not, because we're definitely ready. Let's see what this place is about. It wasn't very far. It looks like the remnants of an old city. It's like kind of like a small version of the Imperial City. I don't know why, I'm getting Imperial City vibes. But the Rupple's helpful for quick on-the-go crafting. So I always try to get that when I can. Let's see. I don't think... Yeah, I think going inside is actually what we need to do. I don't think the actual icon matters too much. What is this? It's just pointing you in the general direction. The azure fruit. The azure fruit. It's stunning. It has this sort of brilliant blue glow to it that I think is really cool. We might even want to put that in our home. Or outside, maybe in the field. Alright, I believe this is gonna be our first, like, air quote, like, boss. So let's see how we do. Alright. We can always do the dirt method. If we ever get overwhelmed, we can just build, like, a pile of dirt. Oh, you know what? I don't think he can come up the stairs. Nice, ready? Ooh, you know he's hurt after that. Oh, wait, let's try that again. That was really cool. I want to get that right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, guys. That's beautiful work. Okay. He doesn't hit for too much, but he probably has a lot of health. Ooh. Oh, that's so epic. Are you joking? When you hit Q with the battle axe, that is the special attack. But I think you have to charge it up by doing attacks. But that's so epic. Let's see what's in these chests. Wait, what was it? Oh, high roll chest. Okay, cool. We can probably break this and take it. Essence of life, sticks, linen scraps. Honestly, we need like all of these things. Let's see if we can just take this bad boy. Come with me, don't be stubborn, come with me. I must have you. Cool. Because we can put that in our house. You know what we can also do? Oh my golly, you know what? we can also do that. And like literally just take anything that we want. I think there's probably another one to our left. Yeah, why don't we put this home? These wonderful statues, and they'll be like our little, you know, like our stone guardians watching over us at all times. Now what is that? Perfect. Yeah, these will be our little stone guardians. Listen, I'm gonna. Oh, there's another chest. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just gonna get rid of this roll. I don't know what the hell that thing is. I can't tell if it's food. I can't tell if it's art. I don't know what the hell that thing is. The blue cat mushrooms are very pretty, but I think I'm gonna drop it. We don't need the skulls. I don't want any of that. Okay. Ooh, redwood. Oh, wait a minute. Azure is so beautiful. Oh, we got iron ore. So let's go on inside, shall we? Ah, wow. Here we are. What did it say? So the temple of like forgotten something. I was too stunned by the beauty. Oh, we can't take anything. Oh, this is like a perfect place. Okay. Oh, hello, friend. Hello, happy creature. Ah, welcome to Utopia. Hello, dear. You are perfectly safe here. Hello, dear friend. I like your petal. I like the flower in your ear. It's very cute. Yeah, I like that we can't take anything. This place is like literally untouchable. This is going to serve as a kind of grand, probably more than just a market. This is like our, I guess it's like a hub. I believe I did read about this. Yeah, so press F to interact. You've unlocked the memories feature. So when encountering creatures, we'll basically, be able to record our memories. I've definitely found more than 2 creatures, though. It thinks that I've found a duck. And what else? It's weird because I know that we did find an undead so far. I don't know. I think... yeah, that's something I was reading, like this thing updates a little bit slowly. Because I feel like we have... oh yeah, see, new memory collected, Quebec seedling, so I can record that. I just found a minnow, which must have been in this pool. Those must be the minnows. Yeah, anyway, when we discover new creatures, it'll say in the bottom right, like, oh, new memory collected, see, bluebird, we just found a bluebird, great. And then when we're out in our travels, we'll collect as many of those as we can, and then this is really just an index, that's all. But what's interesting is it has a battle pass kind of system, because you go, well, what exactly is the point of collecting these things? Well, if you look down here, you actually get prizes for how many memories that you submit. So for this one, it seems our first reward is going to happen at 10 memories, which, like, I feel like we've already achieved that, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, we'll be able to craft, 3 more decorative chests. And then 2 eternal seeds. I'm not sure what an eternal seed is. Maybe eternal means you can plant whatever that particular produce is year-round. I think that might be the concept of Eternal. Anyway. We might be able to get 10 right here. We only need 3 more. And I feel like they're slowly kind of shuffling in. Whoa, this is a cool house. Very fantastically styled. Looks like something you would find in Trine. Also, new memory. Yeah, stag, and I missed the... Yeah, it goes a little bit quick. I didn't notice the first one, but like we might even get it for... I don't know, maybe even that butterfly or the bunny. The bunny. I think we already have that. What is that? I think that's... I can't take that. That's different too. That's an owl. That's an owl. We have not seen cute little owls before. How do I grab... Give me your memory. Well, I think we've got... Oh, I did get it. Brown owl. There we go. Yeah, I guess it just updates a little slow, but it doesn't really matter, because when you're out, like, you'll just collect it slowly anyway. And you know what? I think this guy, yeah, he's a trader. I see. So it's not active just yet, but it will be. That's what the construction sign means. Yeah, that's still under development. This merchant actually seems to be ready to go. Ooh, we can get a meat pie. Do I only have 6 Essence of Life? I guess I do. How did we get Essence of Life? Was that from fighting enemies and collecting their life essence? Honestly, maybe. But anyway, we'll be able to get supplies. Salt, spices, dough. We don't need meat skewer. We got plenty of meat and fresh veggies. Berry bush. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Because then you can plant them like directly next to your house if you ever just want like an unlimited supply. We've already made quite a few of those ourselves. It would be fun to get like a recipe. And some pie. I love pumpkin pie, so that's my favorite pie. If I had 50 life essence, I literally would have just splurged right here and got the pumpkin pie. But anyway, we'll come back. There's no rush. So let's record our memories. We're at 11 now, which means now we've unlocked it. Okay. So we've got 3 more decorative chests in the furniture workbench, 2 more seeds in the farmer's workbench. Beautiful. And these extra areas here, as you can see, yeah, they're still under construction. So we don't need to worry about that just yet. But it looks like this is going to be, yeah, like a whole big market square. I'm not entirely sure everything that's going to be offered here. Because the signs don't even give us an idea of like, okay, is this going to be a merchant? Probably. I would have to imagine they're all just going to be different types of merchants. Who knows? Maybe there's like maybe there's going to be like a reputation system too. Like you talk to like there's an embassy of sorts, and you talk to, you know, a representative who allows you to like increase your revenue, increase your reputation with like certain, you know, races around the world. You know, like these creatures. Aw, you're so cute. Although, no, honestly, we already seem to be on pretty good terms with them. But yeah, I think this particular area, this is really the extent of it. So let's go out into the world and do some exploring. That is so goofy. Ready? If we just have regular old wild berries, you know, the kind that gives us 5%, you know, restore to our health, and we literally just take those berries and we drive a stick through them, well, now we double the nutrition value of those berries. So if the doctor wants me to improve my own nutritional profile, I'm going to stab myself with a stick. Yay! Yay! Graenolf, you need more vitamin A. Oh, do you have a stick around? I'll just impale myself then. Well, let's do it then. Let's craft them. I mean, what? I mean, yeah, right? Oh, I see. Because it's combining. It's combining 4 of the berries, so you're actually eating 4 of them at once. That's kind of the idea. That's fun. But see, then it should give us a 20% increase, not a 10% increase. We begin a raid down here. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what enemies to expect. I don't know if they're gonna be skeletons. I don't know if they're gonna be ogres. I don't know if they're just gonna be a bunch of Karens who have set up like an HOA, and when we go in, they're just like, oh, you're not supposed to put your torches that high. That's an HOA fine. Oh, I'm sorry, you built your house a little bit too high. That's an HOA fine. I think, you know what? I think that's it. I think this is the neighboring HOA, and what I didn't realize is we actually built within their, I don't know what you call it, their area. This is their neighborhood. So the reason, okay, this is we're doing some real role play here. The reason we're justified in taking out this establishment is because these are the HOAers, and they're coming for us, and they're going to fine us. No matter what they do, they will fine us. Whoa, it's like kind of creepy. And they're gonna say, only we're allowed to build that high. Only we're allowed to. You haven't paid enough HOA fees. Cha-cha. What a bro. Okay, wow. Okay, wow. I dropped him so fast he didn't even get a hit on us. We're ready to turn on the whoop ass. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Whoa, 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 dude. Okay. I'm gonna have to learn. Yeah, it's like the timing is really important if you don't want to get hit at all. Oh, okay. We should remember that wolves drop medium high. Oh, it is a troll. Yeah, wolves drop medium hide. So if we need that, and you know what? I'm pretty sure like the big cows and stuff, I think is that like basically a Highland cow, something like that? I'm pretty sure they drop thick hide. And we do actually need to be able to delineate between those hides. Okay, so let's see. He's probably not friendly, so I'm just gonna go for it. I think I actually prefer fighting in third person, at least close up. Ooh. See, it's so good that we took the time to get really good armor and stuff, because now we're literally turning on the whoop ass. Like a little light. Flick, and now we dominate. Like, it's so good. What is this? Oh man, this is a whole place. This is a whole fully fleshed out place here. Let's do it, boys. And sweet, beautiful ladies, let's do it. Wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't aggro all of them at once. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, you know what? Shush, shush, shush. I've had an idea. I've had a high IQ idea. Ready? You see this? Yeah. This is what I call being unfair. No, this is what I really call dirt. But I'm using dirt to, yes indeed, be very unfair. Because then, zoom, 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 we'll do this. If they have any archers, that's gonna suck. In fact, he's really good at throwing axes. Okay, so we got one. Oh man, the hitbox detection is really sharp. I'm actually really liking it a lot. Perfect. Dude, the combat feels so bloody good. I promise we're actually not going to be able to make that shot. There actually seems to be a pretty dramatic drop-off when you shoot an arrow. Oh, dude, we got some ogre music happening right now. Let's go for him. Was that? Oh wow! I hurt him so bad. I actually thought he was deceased. That's actually kind of wild. Maybe we take out the dogs first. Dude, I'm cooking. I'm cooking right now. Oh my god, I'm cooking right now. Go for the archers first. We don't really need to worry about the dogs, because if they can't reach us, they're not a threat. Simple as that. Yeah, I like that. The hit detection, it's like you have to literally hit I might be wrong, but it looks like you literally have to hit the enemy. And there doesn't really seem to be much forgiveness at all. If you don't hit the enemy, the shot is not going to connect. Even if you're like at the very edge of the enemy, it seems to work. Okay. Let's go. And I'm taking my dirt with me. Again, these are pro Minecraft player moves. Okay, only a pro knows to build a wall of dirt. A pro, maybe every Minecraft player alive, but it's okay. Dude, these arrows are coming in so in handy. Oh my golly, it's a bear. Wow. Well, I am not going to pull a Timothy Treadwell here. I am definitely going to decease that bear. I'm not going to try to pet it. I am going to decease it. I think there's only one more troll. Did he actually, he went, oh no he didn't. Where are you? Oh dude, we're so dangerous though. Yeah, I mean, we're really dangerous right now. And we need those linen scraps, so that's perfect. Let's see how much health we get from our little kebabs, or fruit kebabs. Okay, cool. Well, alrighty. That was good. This is a chest. Let's see what we got. Some wild meat. Ooh, that's the first time I've seen fish. Wow, that's actually dope because it's got full durability. So copper pickaxe, we're not going to have to craft any more for a while. That's actually awesome. Apples are always cool. I know that there was a chest at the beginning. I am going to loot that. I just want to see what's going on up here. Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the thing is like, yes, we absolutely... Oh, I'm stuck. We absolutely could... Wait, what is that? I mean, look, we could have taken this place out when we started. Let's be honest with ourselves. But I'm kind of glad we didn't. It was a fun journey to make ourselves like more than ready for this fight. Is that a door? No, those are crates. I think those are crates. It's like, that can't be a door, is it? Inside, like a keep? Oh, wow, okay, yeah, it's not. It's like, whoa, dude, is there like a whole ogre keep here? Wow, wow, wow. So some lettuce seeds. I'll take the medium high just in case. I like the color of the azure logs. Yeah, that has a kind of like forlorn style to it. Pretty, but muted, you know? Pretty, but kind of ethereal. Very pretty wood. I like that. Well, alright. I wasn't expecting us to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. I mean, we were cooking. I think we gotta go for the bears now. Just to give us more of a challenge here. Let's actually see how hard those bears hit. Let's actually get a real idea here. Oh, those things are immediately vicious. Ooh, my golly, they hit pretty darn hard. The question is, do I hit? Yeah, okay. Wow, so they hit really hard. However, it is reasonable to kill them, because I remember there is actually somewhere we were able to craft. I don't think it was here. I think it was back in our regular workbench. We were actually able to craft a bear trap. All right, come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Come on down. He's confused. He doesn't know what hit him. He's a little bit confused right now. Wait, this is our special. Ready? Ooh, you know he's hurting after that. Oh my god, beautiful plays. Absolutely gorgeous plays. Oh, what the? Holy moly, I actually just got ambushed by a pack of bears. It didn't work. But that could have been a frightening little thing right there. I'm sure this hide is going to come in handy no matter what, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to need this hide at some point. Okay, activating our special attack. And maybe we switch to the axe. Ready? Ooh, my golly, golly, golly. So it's probably the Highland cows as well as the bears, and probably other things too, but at least those two that give us heavy hide. How many arrows do we have left? We've got plenty. 124. Good on health. Our durability is literally perfect. Okay, man. And we cleared that camp. That's exciting. Let's go see what's over here then. La 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 la. Hello, my bunny friend. I am not after you today. Did we not have the rabbit memory? There were definitely rabbits at the Forgotten Isles, or whatever it was called. Can't get through that, at least this way. Let's see what's truly in here, huh? Let's see what's truly in here. Ah, skeleton boys. I was just about to say, I actually think this place is abandoned, and there's no living souls here. Which actually would have been true. The only souls were sort of the cursed souls of these skeletons. Wow, that's actually interesting. So far, we haven't run into any, like, exploding creatures. You would think they would have copied that kind of a monster from Minecraft, the creepers that explode. So far, we haven't seen an enemy like that. Which is actually, in hindsight, good. Because then this series is definitely not going to, like, wake anybody up. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, this is cool, because then for, like, the whole, you know, like, basically second half of this episode, we get to just, like, explore and see, you know, what the world of Hytale is like. I think that's awesome. There don't seem to be any, like, chests or anything. Maybe I'll take that. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to loot any of that. I think my question now is, like, as far as the progression of the... Ooh, wait a minute. We can steal this and take this for ourselves. A simple wooden bookshelf. We can put that in our house. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I think those are shelves, too. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, why don't we do that? We'll take these shelves, and then when we get home... Okay, the axe is better for this. Yeah, when we're home, we'll do that same exact style. I actually really like that. It's kind of nice. We can put, like, candles up on it, too. What is this? Large wooden... No, that's different. I can't, like, interact with it or anything. Also, it looks kind of, you know, looks kind of beaten down, so I don't know if I actually want to take that. But yeah, as far as, like, the progression now... Oh, a small ancient chest. Whoa. Alright. Ooh, cool. Cool. Got ourselves a little stamina potion. Was this is cute. This is, I guess, where those two little skeletons were living. I do not want to pursue. Wait, what is it? The following respawn point is too close to the current respawn point and will be removed. Do you wish to proceed? I see. So you... Oh, interesting. I'm literally 3 blocks away from being able to create a second spawn point. I don't actually want that, but it's good to know that on the road, if we ever want to, like, throw down a crude bedroll, we can do that. And then just remember that, like, our spawn is over there, basically. But anyway. Okay, cool. Anyway, it's pretty cute. The little skeletons had their own fortress and everything, and they slept next to each other. Oh no! Maybe they were lovers. I am so sorry. Well, I bet their souls are still holding hands together up in the beautiful sky above. On the road again, going back out on the road again. Road again. Guys, oh, it didn't stay. Oh, I had to select it. Let's go here. I see the bones of a big creature. Maybe a whale, maybe something else. Let's go over there. I don't see anything that really stands out to me, because I think at this point, yeah, you know what I mean? No, I think at this point it's more about, as far as progression goes, well, we need iron, so we can go down below and try to get iron. So we'll do that at some point. We can explore and see if there are actual villages or maybe even cities that can be found, and maybe they have quests, because I remember playing a particular... What? I just, like, literally just, like, summoned some hide. No, I stepped over it, I'm sure. But yeah, I have played mods in Minecraft anyway, where, like, it increases the amount of, like, just random, like, villages and cities that you can find. Excuse me? Oh, hello, spider. You have venom sacks. And I have a ball sack, but I need a venom sack. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you know, so I'm wondering if... Oh, the point is, in that particular mod that I played, I remember it was like when you went into a village, there were actually like 3 or 4 quests that you could do. So if Hytale took inspiration from mods like that, it is possible that we can actually find quests to do in the open world. That's such a, like, cool mushroom. It's like literally glittery. Hello. It is dazzling with glowy energy. And we do have to remember to kill spiders. We need the venom sacks for our workbench upgrades. Oh, hey, Scary, what's up? I'm actually okay. I'm actually busy that day. But thank you. Thank you for the invitation to an honorable duel. But yeah, hey, I'm doing just fine on my own. Thank you very much. Is that a camel? It is a camel. Hello, camel. I remember this moment. New memory collected. Camel discovered. Cool. Oh, I bet we can actually ride them. I lied to you. And that was not cool. And I just want to issue a public apology for lying to you. I felt sure that we'd be able to ride them. And you know what? I was wrong. That was not cool of me. Let's go see what the skeleton's all about. I mean, listen, I'm hoping. Oh, hey, sand lizard. I'll leave you be. You're like debatably aggressive. I'm just gonna leave you be. I'm not sure my outfit. Oh, never mind. Before I put the copper armor on, I'm like, I'm not really sure my outfit really fits in this like very fantastical world. Just me, good old just Nolf shopping at Gap. You know, I'm like meeting these like elf creatures. They're like, oh, what magical fit is this? Do describe. And I go, I went to Gap. There was a sale on cotton sweaters. So yeah, these are called jeans. They're just like regular old jeans. And I got some leather boots from Timberland. You know, got some nice Timberland boots. That's what I'm wearing. And they go, point us to the nearest mall. And I go, all right, follow me. And then we all kiss. That's fucking weird. I don't know what that's about. This is like weird goo that we can slide on into. I don't know if this is making our character cleaner or dirtier. I am not bloody sure. Also, that is kind of an evil-looking crab, but I bet inside he's an absolute sweetheart. Hi, hun. Hey, hun. Yeah, look, he's not even aggressive. He's not even aggressive. He's just a little sweetheart. He's just a little sweetheart. He's just a big old sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, hello, my little sweetheart. Mwah. Oh, hello, crab. I guess let's just go running around until we find something of interest. That's the thing, is we do need to be aware that we can't actually fast travel. Hey, tortoise. But man, are we going to have memories to deposit. We will indeed. Take some sandstone rubble. I think I'm just going to follow... Yeah, I think I'm going to follow the southern isles for now. And just see what that's about. But yeah, as far as progression, definitely like crafting, you know, and we seem to be... Ow. Yeah, it seems to be the case that we need iron to kind of follow the next step. Why do I keep dying? Oh, these things are alive. What is that about? You sneaky boy. You know, I notice you. I see you. Are you just like hoping I'm gonna forget about you? No. How dare you? How dare you assault me? Okay. This queue is actually gonna just expire, I think. And I'm okay with that. So the desert's kicking up sand, so it's actually kind of difficult. Oh wow, dude, those cacti are actually just straight up vicious. Like even if you get close to them. I assume these guys are bad. Let's get a sneak attack on them. They gotta be bad. Interesting indeed. Okay, I'm a sniper. Wow. I'm actually sick with it. Dude, they don't know what is happening right now. They have literally no idea. Ready? Sand-swept skeleton assassin. Okay. Just gonna go in for the kill. The sun is definitely setting, so soon I'm gonna try to head back to where we came from. Maybe, like honestly, maybe the move right now is just simply to explore the underground and see if we can get some iron. Like it's kind of like we either do that or we explore and just go as far from our house as possible. To be honest, I'm not partial to any one. I'm gonna go down below right now And if we can find, and if we just like, let's just see how big the underground is. I think that'll be kind of like a fun little adventure. If we hit the end of that adventure, I'll just literally end the episode by going like as far as I possibly can and just see what we end up finding. But maybe for now we head back to our house, because this is a big open world for sure. And it is not clear to me. Well, at least in the mod that I played, the thing is it made it like really, really inhabited. But yeah, it wasn't difficult to find. Yeah, it wasn't difficult to find like villages and cities. So in this base game with obviously Hytale, yeah, it's hard to tell like it's hard to tell if there are actually settlements that are discoverable. Who knows, maybe we do find one in this episode. Yeah, we just might. We just might. Now what is this glowing? This is called a fire flower. Interesting. That's a really big armadillo. I imagine there are quite a few caves here. Whoa. Maybe we go for it. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on in. I promised adventure, and this is what I'm gonna give. Let's get some iron ore. We'll definitely stop for iron ore at every chance that we can, though, because that really does seem to be the next like level of crafting that we'll be able to do. It requires iron ore. Oh, that's a white cap mushroom, huh? Looks close. But that's the thing, is we're gonna be exploring these cave systems when it's dark outside. So, you know, it's not, I mean, listen. It's as spooky as things are gonna get tonight. But listen, you got me, I got you. We are more than prepared. We've got multiple weapons. Actually, the water in here is absolutely beautiful too, so can we climb it back up like a ladder? We can. So even if we go really low, we'll be able to work our way back up. I think I see some iron ore. Yeah, guys, we are perfectly safe. I don't think there's any enemy that will be able to scare us. We have come so prepared for this moment. And actually, this is actually like so far like a really peaceful, it's a really peaceful area. The water makes it really pretty. I love the way that the torch highlights the water when we're near it. Whoa, what's that? Is this emerald? Oh, thorium. I haven't even seen thorium yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, man, we're making out like bandits today. Cool. Take these guys out. I'm pretty sure those like tiny little creatures, I think they're like 2 hits. They're not too bad. But they also don't drop anything. So they're easy to kill, but yeah, they don't drop anything. This might be as low as we've gotten so far. What's cool is because this game is so new, you know, there really hasn't been enough time for at least probably most people to have figured out already just how deep the early access goes. I'm sure there are people who have found that answer, but I have to imagine most of us, it's still a mystery to. So it's just really exciting getting to explore these cavern systems because, like, we could literally find anything at all. And at the very least, we're finding a whole hell of a lot of iron, and we definitely need that. But like, it's cool that it just keeps on going and going and going. Oh! Oh, hello. Well, good thing we came super prepared here. Alright, there we go. I'm getting my footing now. Cool. Wowa, wowa. We have dropped down into the molten realm. Wow. Thank God we still have a bow. That has really good durability, by the way. Let's eat some fruit. No, you know what? We need like a really hearty meal. Let's get some meat now. We've been eating a lot of fruit lately. Let's get some nice meat. And down here, our meat is getting warmed up, so it tastes even better. That's going to give us some health regen, so we don't need to eat any more. Whoa, I wonder what kind of ore we can find. I mean, is that just regular iron ore? Essence of fire and cinder cloth straps, huh? Oh, interesting. So, excuse me. Wow, oh my god, you just kind of jump scared me there for a second. So it's a completely different kind of like ogre. Or maybe like a troll, rather. Interesting. What is that? A magma snail. Come on, buddy. Come on up. I feel like that should have connected. Come on up. Come on up. Yeah. See, we are more than prepared. We are more than prepared down here. We ain't got any reason to be afraid. And what's good, too, is the copper pickaxe is going to allow us to get through, I think, some of these trickier ores. But I'm still gonna use the durability on this one. Just use that up. But let's see what this gives us. Oh, it's still just iron. Huh. Is there any difference, though? Interesting. It just keeps on giving us iron ore. Why is it so much harder to mine? Is it because our pickaxe is sort of like on its last leg? Is that the idea? Interesting. I don't know. Well, we'll just use it up, and then we'll use our better one. Dude, this is so cool. It's so funny. I was expecting us to have a really peaceful... I mean, it's been peaceful, but I was expecting us to go home before this journey, and now here we are, man. And honestly, I've got zero regrets. I'll take some of this. But there seems to be more. No, yeah, I guess it's just harder to break down here. Huh, interesting. Let's take this guy out. You think you're scary? Oh, cool. You know what? We can dodge too. I mean, we can block as well. Ready? When you block and you successfully block an attack, it doesn't hurt you at all, but it does drain your stamina. And I think that's a really cool system. Oh, wow. You know what I just noticed? When you hold left click and you hit, or when you hold right click and you hit left, it bashes the guy with the blunt end of your axe. That's actually such a cool combat mechanic. I like that, because I mean, you wouldn't see that kind of a thing in regular Minecraft. What's this guy? That seems to be a kind of cinder dog. Huh. It didn't take any damage. Oh, yes, it did. Okay. Is this like the Balrog? Oh man, the combat just feels so fresh and like really, yeah, really nice. There's a huge ass frog right there. I don't know what that's about. Alright, honestly, we don't need to go picking fights where we don't need to be. Let's just get our iron ore that we came for. And keep on moving. And we'll fight if we have to get through certain areas, but it's alright. I don't know if that, I don't know if that area on our right is really necessary right now. I'm so glad we ended up getting that copper pickaxe, though. I'm glad we found that. I should have made even more, but what's so good is like, well, I don't know if I'll be able to find a stick down here. I should have brought more sticks too. Whatever. We'll be fine. So what is this? This is still iron. Yeah, but think of all the wonderful things we'll be able to craft now. Like, good on us for being brave and coming down here. I don't know if this is iron, is it? This is silver. Ooh, that's a completely new material. Amazing. Okay, cool. Can you imagine if we had fully decked out silver armor as well? Wow, though. The copper armor, I mean, we haven't been hit too much, but it's like it's barely taken anything at all. Oh, I see. So the iron ore was easier to get because it was probably in a softer material. It was probably in regular dirt or regular cobblestone. This is volcanic rock, which makes it much harder to dig through. Makes sense. Alright, I think I understand this now. Once he shoots his thing, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, then move. Yep. We got it. We got it. Easy, 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 easy. Now what are... Whoa now. Whoa Nelly. Whoa Nelly. I was... Oh my... That was... I'm not gonna lie, that took me completely off guard. Alright, we seem to have made our way back to where I just was. I think my... Yeah, I think my grave is like right there. I had to come down a different way. But I did eventually make it. I'm just like... I'm gonna go for it. I'm just still kind of shocked at how fast that frog grabbed us. I know that in hindsight what I should have done, which is why I've got now some sandstone in my inventory, is like quickly have placed down some material in order to prevent the lava from hurting me. But you know what? It looks like I can't actually get my stuff back. It's actually not that big a deal, because what I learned is I was able to keep like 50% of my materials, so I actually still had plenty of like iron, plenty of the thorium, the silver. Like, it's really not that big a deal. But wow, that was something. So now, honestly, it's fine. It's fine that happened, because now we know to keep our distance from the big frogs. They'll pull you in. Yeah, they pull you in with their tongue. Let me see if I can't put down some sandstone. What? What? Oh, I can't even get close to it. Okay, alright. Say less. Alright. I'm not gonna get close to that again. I didn't think I was in that. But we're gonna play it. We're fine. Guys, we are totally fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We had a minor little setback, but we're right back to it. We're gonna eat some meat. We're gonna fill our bellies. And we're gonna continue on our journey. Alright, let's try this just one more time. So I can't even get that close? I can. Okay. Okay, huh, interesting. Why am I doing this to myself? I must not understand. So, if the volcanic rock has little bits of lava in it like that, then clearly you get hurt when you walk on it. So I'm not even going to go for that thorium over there. It's not even worth it. But yeah, I mean, what I can tell is like, my grave was literally here, and I clearly don't have anything to pick up. So yeah, you can't actually retrieve your belongings. But again, I'm not really sad about that, because all we really had was ore, and that's not going to be an issue to get back. Alright, we just need to make sure that we don't get ambushed, like, from behind us. But yeah, like, I'm not going to jump down to this guy, because, see, that's going to hurt. So they can just chill down there and do what they want to do. I almost wonder if there's, like, a form of armor that allows you to navigate this material without getting hurt. That would actually be kind of a cool way to force people to craft. But yeah, it's not going to be difficult to get our iron back. I think it was a useful learning moment for us. Kind of have to get through this volcanic rock to get where I'm going, get where I'm trying to go. Ooh, yeah, like we're getting so much iron ore. It's fine. We are fine. And it's cool. I was like, I don't want to give up on this location just yet. I want to see how far we can push this area. Now I know there should be lava underneath me. So we'll be careful how we move out. There we go. That works. Is there any more iron? There must be. It's cool that when you... I'm pretty sure this is a completely a new mechanic, where when you mine the blocks, they actually shake. I don't think Minecraft had that. It's kind of a pretty visual. And a very easy way to isolate. Okay, I'm clearly hitting this particular block. I like that. Yeah, it was funny. When I came back here, like in the time that I was away, all I did was I crafted some more arrows for myself, nothing crazy. And I created a lot more pickaxes, because I know that right now that's all we're gonna need. Wow, we are getting so much iron. We might even have more than we did last time. 23 is pretty good. Yeah, 23 is pretty good. Okay, let's get out of here. We can hug the walls there. What is that? He seems to be holding dynamite of some kind. I'm just gonna go for it. Try to get our special. I know he can throw stuff, but I'm like, if I hit him hard enough, yeah, he's dropped. Alright, cool. There's a few guys here. Okay, what is that? Oh, they're throwing... Yeah, they seem to be throwing potions. Oh, and it's a frog. Okay, we're out of here. Hey, we're fine. We're totally fine. It's so funny, like, how, like... much I try to... Alright. Okay, wow. Guys, I apologize. Oh, man. I just had the walk of shame back here. Yeah, I'm definitely learning that, yeah, the lava area is a lot more dangerous than I initially gave it credit, and that's fair. I mean, the enemies aren't even that hard to kill. It's just the frog. If you have to take on multiple people and the frog, and then there's also the lava, it's like, oh man, that's a recipe for disaster. I was trying to get out of there in time, and I knew, like, I was like, well, I didn't put my blocks down, because I was like, honestly, the frog is still gonna grab me, so I was trying to create some distance. Anyway, it is what it is. You know, I should have just been playing a little bit smarter, and I wasn't. I was not. And see, on this layer, the animals are still friendly. Hi, buddy. Even these little lizards don't want to go a level down. Oh my golly. But again, it's okay, because what I read when I died last time is, I guess all of your items lose 10% durability when you die. But, oh wow, that mushroom just like blew up in my face. Alrighty then, I won't go near those maybe? Oh, large boom shroom, whoa. It's like effectively dynamite. But yeah, anyway, so you lose like a little bit of durability. But I mean, honestly, I still have so much, it's not really a big deal. Let me switch those, that makes more sense. Okay. So we'll avoid those. Yeah, I mean, it's, it is what it is. I'll give it another shot. I think I got maybe one more in me. I just want to make sure, when I say one more, I mean in this particular area, before debatably just like, yeah, just moving on. But yeah, I didn't actually lose very much. I mean, I just lost some iron ore, but I still got out with 50% of it, so it's not really a big deal. La la la. I just want to make sure we do leave with a good amount of iron ore. And I like that reach is so dramatic. That's good. Much easier to grab. So, throw all that in there. Yeah, we'll keep that. Yeah, I mean, look. So even just in our inventory alone, we've got 34. That's pretty good. I do want more than that, but... yeah, we'll be quite a bit more cautious moving into the lava zone. Quite a bit more cautious. Hey Goblin, what are you doing up here? You're not supposed to make it this far. He's trying to get out himself. He wants a better life for himself, and that is fair. We'll get some iron ore here. Our efforts won't be in vain. When we go home, we're gonna have a lot to be able, to craft. Even thorium items. Like maybe we'll be able to get a full iron armor set, but then maybe we can make like a thorium weapon or something. That would be really dope. I think I am committed to at least getting a full set of iron armor. I mean, that's like a must, man. So yeah, we'll make sure we get plenty of this. La la la. That is funny though. Golly, man. I do like the variety of the monsters. That's cool. I mean, there's like these little rogues who are just chucking, or you could call them a bombardier of sorts, who are like literally chucking these little bombs. There seem to be the witches of a sort who are throwing basically like green fireballs at you. There's the frogs who are like just straight up deadly. They grab you and pull you a pretty far distance. Like it feels I almost wonder if they're gonna nerf that. It's just so dramatic. Holy moly. There are the regular skeletons, like skeletal warriors. There are apparently snakes, at least right here. I know, I see you, I'm not gonna forget about you. But the real question is, can we go even lower than the lava? Like, how low does it really go? I'm not sure I want to find out, but at the same time, I kind of do. I kind of want the smoke. Over here looks like a pretty big cave system. I'm getting like a lot of light over here. Oh, what is that? That can't be... Huh, I wonder if that's an exit. Whoa, dude, this is cool down here. That's either a straight up exit, or it's just simply, yeah, like deeper into the caves. And that's why it appears as though there's more light. I kind of want the thorium even more. I think this is a more rare material. I kind of like the iron's really great to have. But the thorium is like extra credit, dude. Okay, that's a frog. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling kind of vengeful. I want to enact vengeance. I want my revenge. I don't think 2 deaths is not enough for me to be comfortable with leaving these frogs alive. And I even showed a lot of mercy to his frog families up above. If they're related. We haven't, hey, I don't think we've killed any frogs in this episode, I'm pretty sure. We've been pretty cool, man. So, I think this revenge is fully justified. I think we take out the frogs, how about that? Take out the frogs once and for all. At least 2 of them to even the playing field, right? I think tonight I'm going eye for an eye at the very least. So how much thorium do we have? We've got 26 thorium. We have quite a lot of iron. Like, honestly, at this point, we should just make sure we're able to get out. So what do? Let's make sure we're totally prepared here. If he grabs us, here's what we're gonna do. Let's put some torches in here. Because then if he tries to come in here, not only can we block it off with our sandstone, but like even if he grabs us, he's only gonna pull us in there. That's what we'll do. If he thinks that he can play dirty, he doesn't even know. I'm the dirty meister. And ever since we took a bath in that like dirty like water over by the over by the desert, I have been feeling extra dirty. I think he's dead. Alright, that's one. Let's just make sure he's dead before we pull a second one. Yeah, I think he died in the lava, which is really, really... Oh, that feels great. Because that's exactly what happened to us the first time. This is like full on revenge here. Okay, ready? And then we'll get the second one too. But we're not going to get close enough for him to pull us. Come on, buddy boy. So these frogs, as long as you don't get too close to them, they're not that dangerous. We just got ambushed the last time, and that's the only reason it wasn't so manageable. But like, look at this. We're fine, guys. We're fine, guys. Oh no. Oh no. That could have been beautiful. Is he down? Yep, he's down. Okay. That's 2. That's vengeance served on a gold platter, man. That feels darn good, I gotta say. Screw you. And now we're gonna even steal the chest. How about that? Ooh. Energy potions. Generates 40% weapon signature energy. Huh. You gonna try that? I think that's essentially, unless I'm wrong, weapon signature. I think that's going to increase the effectiveness of our copper battle axe. Because look, signature energy. Oh, so maybe if we take that, it increases. Basically, it makes it faster for us to hit our special Q ability. I think it might be something like that. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know. This is a whole big... This is quite an extensive place. I don't know if going much lower than we are now is really even possible or at least necessary. Yeah. I think I'm feeling good. I think maybe we'll take a couple more glances at the various avenues that we can explore. And if they're not looking too good for us, I think it's perfectly fine to get out of here. Maybe we take like a little bit more thorium on our way up. But there are definitely enemies around. Let's take out this guy. Yeah, their like eyesight is all pretty bad. That's really good. That's like really good for us. Because even this guy wasn't really attacking us until we got much closer. Oh wow, that room is like very full of monsters. I'm just not gonna go. Honestly, it's not worth it. Going in with even better weapons and armor, you know, isn't a bad idea. Ah, fresh air yet again. Oh, we needed this. This might have even been, I think that's where we initially came in the first time. All right, I had a very peaceful walk home. I definitely didn't get greedy and try to do some more mining off camera and then die and then lose half of my stuff. That definitely did not happen. But the good news is, regardless of that, I still made out with quite a bit of ore, so it's not really a problem. I mean, it's kind of sad because I technically have like half of what I really ended up collecting, but you know what? It's a part of the process. So let's just get rid of this stuff for now, and let's start smelting all of that just to see what we can really create. This is the reward of all of our hard work. Let's do all of the iron ore. Yeah, okay. And just get that going. Some sticks in there. I'll probably need some sticks as well. Wow, I mean, yeah, that was... I'm actually surprised because the combat is... It's manageable, but what I like is it's just enough of a challenge that, like, yeah, I definitely found myself dying there. Wow, I definitely found myself getting a little peeved there, not gonna lie. But that's actually good, you know, like I definitely want that challenge. And now I'm very much inspired to actually keep on crafting and getting to the, you know, higher quality crafted items so that I can see if I can go even deeper, because you probably can. You can also probably create like a portal of some kind to the Ender world, or if we can't do that just yet, we'll certainly be able to soon. That was in the loading screen for this game. There's a portal that we go through, and I have to imagine that, I mean, yeah, like we've already been through the one portal to the Forgotten Isle place, but I have to imagine that's alluding to other dimension travel as well, just like in Minecraft, so it's pretty cool. Okay, I decided to spare you the little journey I went on to procure 27 light hide, which I know we're gonna need for all of that iron armor. Basically involved me defeating the cutest creatures of this whole game, so I was not particularly happy about that, but that aside, we should be able to create, oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll go here and we'll create a tanning rack. Not particularly hard to make, as you can see. But we'll create one of these bad boys, and with this, we'll be able to turn all of our light hide, actually all of our hide in general, into leather. And I think we need, if I've done my math correctly, we need at least 24 leather to complete our outfit. Now, of course, what we can do is just, you know, leave the helmet off and then make it look intentional. Yeah, make a, you know, we'll just aura farm around like, I don't need a helmet. I'm too cool. I don't care if I get shot in the head. I'm aura farming out here. So maybe we just do that if we're short some materials. Actually, it kind of looks cooler anyway, because my guy's hair is fun. That's how I style it, which I like. So maybe I should show the world my new haircut. But anyway, that's only if we're low on supplies. So we'll let this tanning rack do its thing, and I think we have a fresh deposit right here of iron ingots. Oh wow, 38 of them. It's definitely enough. Let's put some more sticks in and get this thing going for the last few. I think so. With the thorium, what it looks like is we won't be able to do the thorium yet with the weapons and the armor, because you need Armorer's Workbench Tier 2 as well as Blacksmith's Anvil Tier 2 in order to use that. So I think we'll reward ourselves of all of our hard work with a full set of iron. I think that's perfectly cool. But as you can see, you go from copper to iron to thorium to cobalt to adamantite and then mithril. I imagine diamond is also in the mix, but it's too early to tell. Like, I imagine you can't do that in early access just yet. Yeah. Anyway, so let's just plan ahead. So we need some leather. Let's do this chest plate first. And then we'll work the chest plate, then the boots, then the gloves, and we can save this for extra credit. And then also, I'm thinking about doing either a two-handed iron mace or maybe the battle axe again. Yeah, I like that. La la la. Oh, that was a mistake. Take that down. And retry that. Ho 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 ho. Maybe I'll do the gate like right here. Oh hell yeah. Dude, that's amazing. Do that. It'll require quite a bit of fence. Yeah. But we're, even if it's incomplete, it's like, well, you get the idea kind of thing. That's gonna look really cute. Yeah, just to give us some room here. I like it. Just to create a little bit more cohesion. We only have 4 left. Let me finish off this row. Yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah, just to start creating some cohesion. That's nice. What? Let's try putting that on. That is delicious. Let's see here. Ho ho ho. We are coming along, guys. It actually looks a lot better. And I think, let's see the difference too. So now, the copper gave us +9 health, and then +6 of the projectile and physical resistance. This was pretty large. This was an increase by 8 health, and an extra 3% in both projectile and physical resistance. So it's a noticeable improvement. I want to check if we have any more linen scraps. We do. Let's do the boots next. Will probably look the coolest. So we need 2 more light leather. Let's do that. Again, the light hide is still on, still moving. So we'll do iron greaves. Perfect. So put all those on. Oh wow, and that did the most for us. Oh man, we are strong. We are ready for some big ol' fighting. And that is it. We're as decked out as we realistically can be in this episode. That is actually so sick. Oh, rah, rah. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. I think the inside could probably use, let's put it this way, could probably use a feminine touch. I can't say that my rearranging of items so far has been particularly sensible. It's a little awkward, but, you know, I think you get the idea. You get the idea. And just as the sun is setting, I think this is a good time to stop. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I hope it's helped you relax, unwind, and get some well-needed shut-eye. I imagine you need it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I've really been enjoying your comments. Please keep them coming. I eat them up like candy. I really do. If this video does well, I'm happy to do a part 2. I'm interested to see the development of this game. I think it's cool. I think it's got a lot of promising potential. It feels like what Minecraft needed to be, you know, for the last, well, few years. Actually, more than that, probably. So, I like where this game is headed. And I'm still feeling like I want to go back to that lava area and just clear out that whole place. Still feeling a little salty about that. But it's good, because it means there's still a lot that I want to do. But yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really mean it. It's been fun. If you're not already asleep, I hope tonight you have very sweet dreams. Take care.